Hey. Hey. Wakey, wakey. Come on, buddy. Wake up.
There we go. Hi. Hello. Whoa, there. Maybe just take a second before you get up. You've had a bit of a shock. Just, I don't know. Breathe for a second, maybe? Yeah, there you go. In and out. Nice and easy. Yeah, you might find breathing feels, weird now. Don't worry about it. I'll explain in a second. You feeling nice and calm? Yeah? Great. You want to try standing up for me? Easy does it. Yeah, standing will probably feel weird now, too. A bit floaty, right? Yeah, a lot of people say that. And like I said, I'll get to that. It's nothing to worry about, though. Perfectly normal. Whoa. Okay, settle down, buddy. How about this? I'll talk, and we can do a Q&A at the end, okay? Okay, so, first and foremost, you were in a car accident. Yeah, you were. I'm not surprised you don't remember. You got pinballed around a bunch. Looks like an animal ran onto the road. You lost control of the car, and the guardrail gave way when you hit it. You tumbled down a hill, and kersplat. A big old tree branch punched right through the windshield. No, don't worry about it. Nobody's perfect. That happens a lot on these narrow roads through the hills. And I don't know whose job it is to check those guardrails, but they should probably be fired. Look, there's your car down there. I know. Totaled. Complete write-off. That sucks, buddy. My sympathies. Oh, I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Probably best to stay up here with me for now. No, I'm not so worried about a gas leak. Just, some sights you might need to, warm up to. Your girlfriend? Oh, is she the one in the passenger seat? Well, she's pretty banged up, but she's definitely alive. I'm not allowed to give you specifics, but she's got a good few decades left. No, trust me. You really don't want to go down there. Not yet. Hey, I know. I know how you feel. I get it. If I were you, I'd be marching right over there and trying to tear the door off its hinges, but you have to let me finish explaining the situation. Because it's a lot to take in, and it'll really make sense of everything else that's going on. And what you'll see when you look inside that car. Your girlfriend is fine. Nothing bad will happen to her while we talk. We have all the time in the world. Okay? Okay. Now, we've established your girlfriend is peachy keen. But you? Well, you died. You died. You're dead now? You're a dead person. Oh, come on! Why would I lie about that? That would be so mean. I don't know how I can make this any clearer. You're dead. Your body is dead, I should say. You're a spirit now. I severed your soul from your material body, and here we are. Who am I? You can't, figure that out from context. Death is the name. Reaping grimly is the game. Not what you're expecting, huh? I mean, I can make myself look like a spooky skeleton. Do you want me to look like a spooky skeleton? No, I didn't think so. This is already a tough time in people's, lives, and it just seemed like rubbing salt into the wound to show up as a grinning skull wreathed in a robe of darkest midnight. So I updated the dress code. Okay, look, if this was a joke, it's a lot of effort to go to for a pretty shitty punchline. Your car is totaled. Well, okay, sure, you might feel fine, but that doesn't mean... Look, hold your hand up to the stars and look at it. Really look at it. Or more accurately, look through it. Yeah, it's all see-through, huh? You can see the stars through your hand? Well, that red one is Mars, actually, not a star, but you get my point. Here, look, try to grab the guardrail here. Aha! Your hand just goes straight through, doesn't it? I know, freaky, right? And that's why standing up felt so weird. You're not standing on anything. You're floating just above the ground by force of habit. Well, yeah, of course I can touch you. I'm Death. I can manhandle whatever ghost I want. Perk of the job. That's right. You're a ghost. You gotta find ways to amuse yourself in this line of work. Do you get it now? You had a car crash. The kind you don't walk away from. I freed your soul from your carcass, the body. And now I'm here to guide you into the afterlife. So, you can see why I said we should hold off before we take a look-see into that twisted lump of metal over there. Yeah, that's where your body is. Whoa. Wait a sec. Look, I know you have to see it. I get it. Really, I do. But just a word of warning, it's pretty gnarly. And it's not easy to see yourself like that. It's your choice, of course, but no one will think any less of you if you give it a miss. So just weigh it up, okay? Make sure this is really what you want. Because, you might be a real toughie. You listen to podcasts about serial killers to relax before bed or whatever, but trust me, it hits a lot harder when it's your own body all twisted up and oozing. That tree branch went through more than just the windshield, if you catch my drift. Okay? I don't want you going in there all gung-ho and freaking your bean just before you head off into the afterlife. Okay. If you're sure, by all means. Off you go. See you soon. Well, of course I can come with you. I'd love nothing better. Let's go. Yeah, so like I said, it's not exactly a Bob Ross sunset in there. Oh, no. I've been doing this a long time, and I've seen way worse. Like this one guy, he fell into a wood chipper, and the spray... Oh my god. It was like someone took 100 cans of chunky beef soup and just... Nah, maybe I'll save that story for later. Okay, so it's a bit hard to see in the dark with how mangled the interior is, but look here. Yeah, that's you. Or it was. Boy, that branch really blasted through your head, huh? Just obliterated it. Are you okay? You looking a little peaky. Oh, don't worry. Ghosts can't throw up. Hey, shh. It's okay. Hey, look at me. Don't look at that. Look at me. That's not you. That was just a body you wore for a while. I know it felt like everything in the world when you were in there, but you don't need it anymore. You're so much more than just that. You always were. You want to bring it in? Yeah? Come on. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. Shh. No, don't be embarrassed, you dork. Most normal thing in the world. It's fine. We can stay just like this for as long as you need. Stop apologizing. If there's one time in your life you can make a big dramatic scene, it's now. It's just you and me here. No one else can hear you. And I know I'm a total stranger, but I do this a lot, okay? Like, a lot. There's nothing you can do or say that I haven't seen 1 billion times before. So you can really let her rip. No judgment here. You yell and scream and whatever else you want. Okay, that's great. Real primal scream stuff, but maybe just turn away from my ear? Yeah, that's it. You tell him, buddy. I'm so sorry. I mean, I did warn you it was nasty. That's right. You are, without a doubt, really, truly, 100% dead. Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. But hey, come over here to the passenger side. Your girlfriend, look. She's A-okay. I mean, she's pretty banged up, but nothing a cast and some painkillers won't fix. So that's nice, huh? How long were you two together? Yeah, that sounds pretty serious. I really am sorry. You know, I wasn't always death. I was immortal once, a long time ago, and well, for what it's worth, I've been on both sides of the equation here. I know what it's like to have to leave someone behind. Will she be okay? That's a tough one to answer. Look, one of the privileges of being death is that I can look at a mortal and know their entire life, right? Past, present, and future. Not the nitty-gritty, just the big picture, outline type stuff. I can see where they've been and where they're going. Now, that's supposed to be from my eyes only. But part of my job is to help you come to terms with moving on, right? And I know when I was in your position and my predecessor was giving me the full out, brief candle routine, it would have been a lot more helpful if you'd told me it was all going to be okay. That my loved ones were going to be okay. So, like I said, it's against the rules for me to go telling you what happens to your girlfriend. But there's nothing in the rule book that says I can't make informed speculation out loud with you here in earshot. You get me? So this is all my opinion. Definitely just my opinion here. No application of my cosmic death powers at all. Okay? So, in my opinion, well, she's going to miss you. Like crazy. She'll feel apocalyptically sad and furious at you for leaving her and guilty for feeling furious at you and a million other things all at once. But, wait, let me finish. It gets better. But one day, she'll wake up feeling a tiny sliver of a fraction of 1% better than the previous day. And the day after that, and the day after that. And that adds up. Again, this is just my opinion, free and worth every cent. So one day, she'll wake up, and she'll still miss you like crazy. Still feel seasick when she catches your scent on a pillow or finds a pair of your socks in the back of a drawer. But it'll be dull enough and distant enough that sometimes she won't notice the constant hum of it in her thoughts. And in those moments, she can be happy when she thinks about you, instead of drowning in your memory. The years tick by, and the time she's happy will increase, and the time she's sad will shrink, until, for the most part, her memory of you is a little oasis she can visit when she needs to feel calm and safe, to remember the good times. And in that way, part of you will live on in her, the best part. So, in my opinion, she'll be okay. Hey, come with me. Away from the car. There's a nice view over here. I can see why you were driving through here. It's romantic. The woods on one side of the road, what do you call it? Vista on the other. The way the rolling hills give way to the city outskirts. Beyond that, the sparkling skyline in the distance. Beyond that, the moon reflecting in the sea. It's pretty fucking poetical, buddy. Yeah, you finally noticed that, huh? That's right. Time is standing still. There's like a nanosecond of hang time between your death and your soul dissipating. I can stretch that out for as long as I need to. That's why it's so quiet right now. Everything's frozen. I can snap my fingers and let elements of the world back in, though. You want some nighttime ambiance? Sure. There you go. Hey, do you want a granola bar? No? Well, if you're sure. But this one's got peanuts and chocolate chips in it. That's the good shit. And if you're allergic to peanuts, don't worry, because you can't go into anaphylactic shock when you're a ghost. You can make up for lost peanuts. Well, okay. Suit yourself. I've got a lot of them, so just ask if you get a hankering. Me? Oh, you don't want to know about me. I'm not that interesting. Well, all right, I am a cosmic super being. That's pretty interesting, I guess. Fair enough. Well, like I said, I was immortal once, a long time ago. I had a family. They were very happy for a while, but there were complications. Life had more ways to brutally fuck you over back then. Oh, thank you. But like I said, it was a long time ago. I've made my peace with it. And in a way, as long as I'm still here, they live on with me, you know? It's part of why I took the job. But, you don't want to hear this. The view's got me feeling all sappy. Well, I remember their names. I knew they were to me. But lately, I don't know. Memories tend to drift over the years. And there have been so many years. I don't have any pictures of them, obviously. Photography didn't exist back then, so I can't be totally sure if I can remember their faces anymore. Not really. And that makes me wonder, do I remember the rest then? Like, how they really were? Thanks. Yeah, that's a good point. I still remember how they made me feel. How much I loved them. Maybe that's enough. That's a good line. I'm gonna steal it. Oh my god. Now you're giving me advice. This sucks. I'm supposed to be here for you. You want a job? I'm kidding. How are you doing? I gotta say, you're processing this very quickly. It's easier when you're a spirit, removed from all the glands and hormones and stuff. Ah, good. That's good. Ah, I was waiting for you to ask that. What comes next? You seem nice, so I'm sorry to have to tell you this. You see, there are some truths that are kept from the living for good reason. Knowledge so terrible that once it burrows into your brain, it can never be dislodged. And these ghastly secrets squat in your mind, like a fat spider in its web, poisoning your every thought and deed. And the facade crumbles away, and you see reality for the nightmare that it is. What comes next? Well, mortal, the answer is... I don't know. The look on your face. You think I get sick of that gag? But no. Look, the afterlife. There's some technical stuff on my end, severing the soul and what have you. But mostly, my job is a sort of guidance counselor. I don't do any judging. No weighing your heart against a feather or whatever. Most people, deep down, know what kind of afterlife they deserve. They just need a gentle nudge. No, really. You'd be surprised. Removed from the body, people have a lot of unexpected clarity. And the ones that don't, well, they stay here until they do. It can take decades sometimes. I don't have to be here the whole time, thankfully. I can just check in every year or so. So, I guess I gotta turn that question around on you, buddy. What do you think happens in the afterlife? Okay. Yeah, sure. That sounds really nice. I think you're right. I think that's what's going to happen to you when you move on. Hey, it's okay. Come on. If you say sorry for crying again, I'll reincarnate you as a bug. Okay? Okay. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Go say goodbye to your girlfriend. I'll be right here when you're done. Welcome back. So, are you ready to take the first step of the rest of your life? Okay. I just snap my fingers to unfreeze time and you move on to whatever. No, you won't ever see me again. I stay in this world. This is your grand journey of the soul. I'm just a pit stop. Hey, you have a good trip, okay? I've seen all sorts of people come and go over the years. Mostly go, if you catch my drift. And you handled it better than most. So, you just tell me when, I'll snap my fingers, and away you go. Okay? Oh, hey, wait. Take a granola bar. You know what? Take 2. Come on, they're good. Yeah, there you go. Oh, also, hug for the road. You're gonna do great. Okay, you all set? Okay. Nice to know you, buddy. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. So long.